Good morning, everyone. I'm Kim Gusby. Thank you for joining us on WSAV News 3 today at 11. We will start off this Monday morning with a live look over Tybee Island. Storm Team 3 meteorologist Alyssa Carsley joins us in the Weather Center with a look at our forecast first. Good morning, Alyssa.
Hey, good morning, Kim. We're starting off the day with a little bit of cloud cover still hanging around from the very early morning hours, though overall high pressures in control. It's going to continue to kick out that cloud cover, allow for that sunshine to return, and then we'll gradually see temperatures get back into the lower 60s for highs later on today, which will feel quite nice after a very chilly weekend. Though right now, as we head towards lunchtime, we're looking at our temperatures mainly across I-16 and south and towards the coastline, back into the 50s at 55 degrees in Savannah, 51 degrees in Beaufort, but still pretty chilly in Hampton as we're looking at that current temperature right around 43 degrees. Now, as we head out the door over the next couple of hours, still keeping a few clouds around, but again, that gorgeous sunshine's out there, allowing for temperatures to get back into the lower 60s as we head throughout the afternoon, gradually cooling back down with a mostly clear sky later on tonight. Now, we are tracking a mild afternoon as temperatures are right around average for this time of year at 64 degrees in Savannah, 66 later this afternoon in Pembroke, and 68 degrees in Jessup. So we're inching closer to that 70-degree mark that most of us will end up being able to enjoy as we head into the day tomorrow. We'll continue in the 70s ahead of a cold front arriving on Wednesday. So coming up in the complete Storm Team 3 forecast, we'll talk about those rain showers increasing Wednesday, how we have another round of rain arriving over the weekend.
Thank you, Alyssa. Topping our news this morning, officers with Tybee Police are now using a new license plate reader at Lazaretto Creek Bridge to help solve crimes and decrease response time. The department recently installed a new flock system at the bridge, adding to the network already in use across the island. Officials say Tybee is a relatively safe community, but tools like these could help them stay ahead of potential threats.
These devices certainly are controversial, and there's nothing that I could say that would change somebody's opinion. But what I will do is confront them with the truth and say that if this was your property that was stolen, your family member that was in danger, you would definitely want us to use every tool that we had available to help that person or to recover your property.
Captain Randolph says the system is another tool to help keep Tybee Island safe and will continue as part of public safety efforts. Making headlines this morning, Congress returns to Washington, D.C. with a Friday deadline to fund the Department of Homeland Security. Democrats are calling for a number of changes to immigration enforcement after two deadly shootings in Minneapolis. Washington correspondent Vinay Simlot has the latest from our nation's capital.
Congress has a Friday deadline to agree on funding for the Department of Homeland Security. Democrats say they want to use the appropriations process to put guardrails on immigration enforcement after federal agents shot and killed a demonstrator, Alex Preddy, in Minneapolis.
ICE is completely and totally out of control. They've gone way too far, and the American people want them reined in.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer released a list of demands to fund the Department of Homeland Security. Democrats have asked for no masks on immigration agents, a reasonable use of force policy, body cameras, and judicial warrants.
Most of them are things that every other police department in America already adheres to.
This isn't a serious negotiation. This is all happening in the media trying to motivate a radical left base.
Republicans say some of those demands are not practical.
If rioters get to wear masks, then law enforcement gets to wear masks as well.
But Texas Republican Congressman Tony Gonzalez says there is room for negotiation.
What can be in there, I think the body cameras make a lot of sense.
That was Vinay Simlot reporting. Last July, Congress passed a measure that included $75 billion in extra funding for immigration and customs enforcement. So lawmakers say if funding for Homeland Security expires on Friday, ICE would likely be affected. But Democrats say there's more money on the table for ICE in this new round of funding negotiations, and those additional dollars should come with some strings attached. And now for a look back at some of the top local stories from over the weekend. Here's WSAV's Sarah Smith.
This is your Top 3 on 3, a look back at the biggest headlines from the weekend. I'm Sarah Smith. We begin with a shooting at a Savannah apartment complex. According to police, shots were fired at Bradley Point Apartments Saturday afternoon. A spokesperson with SPD told News 3 there are no victims, just ballistic damage in the area. And one person was hurt in a shooting in Vidalia. Police say it happened Saturday around 5 p.m. in the area of Lang and McIntosh Streets. 18-year-old Elijah Moore was taken to the hospital with a gunshot wound. Officials say people with information about the shooting have been uncooperative. Call the Vidalia Police Department if you know anything. And finally, 4 people have been displaced after a fire on Quaco Road Sunday. Crews from the Chatham County Fire Department say it happened around 12:41 p.m. in the 800 block of Quaco Road. No injuries were reported, and the Red Cross has been contacted to assist the family. That's your top 3 on 3. For more updates on news, weather, and sports, make sure to download the free WSAV Now app.
Well, Savannah's MLK Observance Day Association put some of our future leaders in the spotlight over the weekend. The organization held its annual Express Success Education, Career, and Youth Talent event at Tremont Temple Baptist Church to help prepare students for the future. It allowed area young people a chance to learn more about life, education, and various job opportunities. The association also awarded its MLK Memorial Scholarship to 5 local high school seniors.
It's important because it's about the future. Everybody says the children are our future. No, the children are their own future. They are our legacy. And so what we try to do is make sure that our legacy is strong.
The 100 Black Men of Savannah and several community partners teamed up to host a free health and well-being fair. The event is part of the Savannah Black Heritage Festival that continues through the month of February. WSAV is a proud media sponsor. Various screenings such as blood pressure, glucose, and heart rate were available to participants of all ages. Booths were set up to provide them with information on promoting a healthier lifestyle.
Getting tested for my blood sugar levels just to make sure nothing's out of the ordinary because I do have diabetic history in my family. It allows me to see like how our community is moving and stuff like that. It allows me to, put myself out there, especially as someone that does want to go into the medical field. I'm able to connect with other people that are in the positions that I want to be in.